This is not possible, is it? I thought this man was an anti-WWE guy and was only accepting of WWE logic. No, he is clearly being held hostage against his will. But could it be possible he has something positive to say about WWE besides Vince McMahon being gone? Yes. So, Bianca Belair took on Iyo Sky. New regime, same old retcons. Yeah, couldn't help yourself, could you, though? One thing oh god. So yeah, what happened was that SummerSlam, Bianca Belair took on Becky Lynch, an exhilarating matchup, and Bianca retained even when Becky had separated her shoulder early in the match. Not kidding, that was actually confirmed. And thus, Bianca retained her title in spectacular fashion, and we would get the newest dawning of the next stage of this feud. Until Bayley came back and then brought in everybody else. So, Io Shirai, now going by Iyo Sky, and the returning Dakota Kai. Yes! Granted, I would have loved to see them in AEW, but due to the fact that Vince is gone, now it's more enticing than ever, until Nick Khan gets his hold of everything, until he accumulates his power. So I might as well take all the fun we can get out of this before Nick Khan wrecks everything, probably. He is co-CEO, and regardless of Triple H's relationship with Stephanie, Nick Khan has a couple tricks up his sleeve to become king to sit on the throne. Yeah, I'm honestly at this point at a point where I'm thinking that WWE is going to turn into what happens when the Sith loses their leader and every purpose they have is gone. They start fighting amongst themselves, trying to grab as much power as they can. Like, the veterans are probably going to do it, Nick Khan's going to probably do it, Bruce Pritchard and certain people are in charge going to do it. It's going to be a nightmare probably next year. So anyways, Bayley came back, revealing her new allegiance with Io Shirai. Damn it. And Dakota Kai, forming a new faction. No idea what the name of the faction's called, but we'll just wait for that to come out. And it was confirmed in a report just after they formed that, yep, this was pitched a while back. Vince said no, but when he's gone, it's Triple H's time. It's my time now! So, yeah. Vince is looking at this probably, he's like, damn my horniness. Because that's what the only reason this whole removal of power led to. Surprisingly, it wasn't for all the other darker stuff he did. It was hush money. Still bad. So yeah, Bianca Belair, after whatever the group is called, yeah, they haven't formed a group yet. They haven't formed the name of the group yet. Let's just hope it doesn't go as wrong as Judgment Day, unless an injury happens, then we're screwed. So after Becky came out, revealed her injury, and is going to be gone for a little bit, Bayley and company decided to take her down even more to aggravate the injury and leave her out for several months. New regime, injury plaguing season still. Can we have anything nice? Anyways, and then afterwards, Asuka came back and got her ass kicked by the group, and well, now Bianca wants to fight. And Io Shirai, I know I have to write in Iyo Sky because WWE hates me sometimes, and just was like, why can't you, if you're going to change the goddamn name, change it when they sign. At least then the pain wouldn't be as exhilarating. Instead, you had Io Shirai be Io Shirai for the entire time she's been here. One call up? Nope, we gotta change her name, change her presentation probably. Oh wait, Triple H is gone, so Triple H is in charge now, so we can do that. So we don't have to remove all of her continuity, but we gotta change the name because trademarks, even though they tried to trademark it and they misspelled EO because Vince is an idiot that day. But yeah, Bianca Belair took on Io Shirai. Iyo Sky. It's gonna take forever to get used to that. So, I was like, oh, we're actually gonna get this match. And I'm gonna be at home in time before it happens. And it was leaked on the plans on Fightful. Damn you, internet! At least they didn't switch the plans at the last second. But, we got... Oh, God. Now, as a guy who simply watches AEW and other promotions women's roster, save for Impact, they're still better at this, since they have a whole 2 divisions and a working tag team division for it, so that says a lot. Iyo Sky and Bianca Belair tore it down, as you would expect from these two. They have encountered each other back in the NXT days before the reboot, and voila. What did you think it was going to be? It was going to be a bad match unless they were off that day? And with Bayley here and giving them a little more legitimacy for the new fresh blood, especially since the casual crowd sucked and said, "Who is she?" Because they didn't even react to Iyo Sky. Because hardcore fans sadly don't exist in WWE's main shows, mostly, unless you're in a hot spot. So, AEW still has a point on hot crowds consistently, but WWE can beat them with the women, except on pay-per-view. That they would by default on that front, because AEW always seems to book the women's matches at the worst possible time. Okay, we got the super hot match going. We got to go ahead and cool the audience down a little bit, but we still need to get entertaining matches. Okay, the women go next. What? Yeah. So, now they're facing Temptation. Now there's probably going to be Temptation now, because now they don't have Vince ruining everything for the AEW women. Until Kevin Dunn's gone, then they're going to be 100% all board on that. So, Tony Khan, you got to go ahead and prepare yourself. And I don't know if it's the network telling you not to do it, but still. Because they're still the old-timey, whiny networks that were like, sure, we don't understand women. Or something like that. But Io Shirai and Bianca Belair did what they always do. Steal the show. And okay, I get, like, I know this is a new era, a new regime. It's still annoying that they had to end it with no contest. But at least this doesn't hurt as bad, because at least I got why. Like, they do this sometimes in WWE. I think it's because they did so many times under the other regime that and plus, here's the thing. I haven't watched WWE on any capacity since... I've honestly lost track. I've honestly forgotten. Unless you, like, in terms of happening as it's on the air, I haven't watched in a while, so probably there's that big difference. And part of me was thinking with Bayley and Dakota Kai, I knew Bianca wasn't going to lose, but I still had that, was like, okay, I know this is a new regime, but will WWE do the cop-out use and have shenanigans take out, give Io Shirai protection status, even though you could just have Io Shirai lose because of those shenanigans? Like, AEW does it a lot. Like, I know I'm making the comparison, but still, like, I have that mindset. It's going to take a long while for me to acclimate back into WWE environment, say, for the women wrestling stuff. And yeah, it's because Becky's hurt, they had to find another person to go ahead and fill the third person void for the 6-woman feud. Okay, Alexa, we know you're in creative limbo. Here's an opportunity to get out of that. Yay! So Alexa is now suddenly a face. I like to state for the record, if they established it prior to the show, during the show, before I got home, then I apologize for that front. I know the Oscar reason, but Alexa's just there because Becky's hurt. I like you could probably use continuity. Like I know that with Triple H handling everything now. I'm sure he's gonna use continuity because Alexa Bliss has a history with Bayley. Heck, Bayley's whole faction formation is because of her history with Bianca. Because the last time we saw Bayley, she was injured, but she got hurt right before her big match with Bianca at was it Hell in a Cell or Money in the Bank? Yeah, man, it's been so long. I feel old, and that was a year ago. So yeah, Bianca and Io were tearing the house down. Then the hijinks ensued, and we had to get a no contest ruling. Even though you could have still had Bianca win the match, and Io could have still looked great in defeat. I'm like, that's probably just my other show mentality, but still, like you can make a person look strong from defeat. You just have to commit to them. So, plus this is Triple H. He can do that. He's not insane in the membrane yet, at least, hopefully. But I know change is hard, change is scary. We got to transition as smoothly as possible. I mean, like before, shit hits the fan with the management stuff and the Game of Thrones-esque politics that's gonna break down over there, and the Sith fighting. So might as well go on a bang. Also, it's being said that honestly, I was half tempted thinking like, oh, do you think they're gonna bring in Sasha and Naomi for this? Like, it's already being said they might have made a deal and the WWE is ready to make a well, Vince is gone. The man who caused all your problems is gone. I'm like, we still need to get rid done, but that will come in time. We just need to find someone to replace him. I don't think it's gonna be that hard, but still. Bygones be bygones? Okay. So, I could just do that. So, yeah, if they had done that, that would have been like, well, this show is set. Though I do question the SmackDown usage, since they had to probably end the brand split just to justify the women's division when all the best stars are on one side. So, yeah, no contest ruling, sad, still got a good match out of it. It reminds me, like, why can't AEW give women more time? I'm like, I know there is that theory that, no pun intended, that TNT and TBS just have old-timey, whiny network executives blocking the women because they drew the lowest rating or something at one point during the pandemic, because it can't be for any other reason. Maybe the depressing atmosphere, the fact that everything was being compounded by the pandemic, by everything going on in 2020 that led to ratings declining just a little bit, and you use that as convenient excusing. Definitely nothing else. It was definitely because the women sucked, right? Right, networks? Right? Is that your reasoning? So, we'll have to see where that goes. I might slowly but surely pitch my way back into WWE as time goes on, until shit hits the fan eventually. I'll probably focus more on this because I need to see more women wrestling besides Impact, because, well, they're awesome. And I don't have a way to watch Stardom, and I probably can't get used to non-English commentary. I've tried, it doesn't work for me. Even if they're excitingly energetic. Even though I like Asuka. Wait, that means we get Asuka versus Io Shirai. Hey, Kyrie's saying, would you be tempted to come back? I'm pretty sure they'll do a partnership deal. So we can at least rest assured knowing that Asuka and Io Shirai is finally going to happen. Oh, Kyrie should have been here for this. But Nia Jax had to screw it all up, I think. Well, at least she's happy in Stardom. So, yeah, these were just my quick random thoughts centering around Io Shirai, Iyo Sky versus Bianca Belair on WWE Raw. Shocking, I know still. This was Neo Reality Entertainment, the WrestleVerse, presenting this match. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my content in the description below. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you all next time. Peace and take care, and have a good day, everybody. Take care.